Well, hello all. I know I don't make too many videos and I haven't made one in quite some time, but I thought I'd make this one. It's a small little mod that people have been doing to what we all know already, the Ghostbusters Spirit of Halloween Walkie-Talkie for their cosplay. Now, I've seen a lot of people mod them up by repainting them, possibly some add-ons of the stickers. So I thought I'd show you what I did. So what I did was, as you can see, I painted it in a flat black, gave it a coat of clear to keep it flat. The silver piece that comes off in two pieces, I glued it together so it stays together. Kind of weathered the button a little bit, and I also painted all the silver trim in aluminum. Gave a little bit of the dials, a little weathering, painted the two screws that are on top, and the antenna is still the original. Painted over the Ghostbuster logo, obviously, and I got a couple of stickers that say Motorola MT500. Okay, and we all remember what it does. Turn the switch on, put down the lever. I saw it. Okay, so now with the case, I saw some people removing the Ghostbuster logo. What I did was I sanded it off, kind of smooth as best I can, and then I just hit it with some shoe polish just to give it that blackness. It looks a little rough, but it's okay. I may change it to a better style, but for now, you know, it's going to work for the cosplay. And then I added another extra button in the center here, like right in the center halfway up, so that way this loop is not as wide as it was, so it's a little bit tighter, so it doesn't just get all floppily down everywhere. So that it makes it just a little bit more sturdy, so it fits right on my 2-inch belt. So now some of you are probably wondering, what is this that I added on? Well, with the real Motorola T500, you're able to install a mic speaker attachment. Now, if some of you don't know what this is, this will allow the carrier to have the radio on their belt, and this held on to like the inside of their shirt or on a backpack strap, which is what I'm going to have. And what it is was, you press a button here, hold it down, you can talk because the mic's in the center, and then people who talk back, it's also the speaker. So what I did with the idea was, I got one of these. It's pretty old. According to who I bought it from, it still worked, and I cleaned it all up. I took it apart, painted it all the same color as the radio, including the connection. Okay, so now the radio is fake, but the mic is actually real. So it was a real microphone that went on a Motorola MT500 that you can use to talk with and listen to. But what I did was, this section here, because the Motorola was fake plastic, what happens is when you attach this to a real radio, it just hooks on the top and screws in with this lever. Unfortunately, what I had to do was I had to permanently mount it by gluing it to the center section of the radio that was broken up in two pieces, so it's not going to ever come off. But what I also did was, the copper connections, the brass connections that were on here that connect to the real radio for the speaker features, I opened it up. I opened up the speaker section, and what I did was I removed the mic, because obviously it's not real, and I wired up speaker here, connected it to here, wired it, rewired it to this speaker. Good thing about this now is this button has almost the same type of button feature that the Spirit of Halloween radio has. It's just a simple press of the button. It's
right here. It's looking at me.
You press it.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
Once you press it, it starts to talk. I also rewired the button here, which is on top, through here, and it's connected to this button. So now I can have this on my side, this on my shirt, and you're going to be able to hear by pressing this button, everything that comes out from this side. You're going to hear it from both sides, but when this side is way over here on your belt, you're still going to hear by pressing this.
I think he can hear you, Ray. Don't move. It won't hurt you.
What you're hearing is closer coming out of this. The radio is about 2 feet away. What you're hearing now is coming out of this. So that is my little mod that I did with this for my cosplay Ghostbuster costume that I'm putting together, that I will make a little video review on that later. Obviously, with everybody making their own cosplay Ghostbuster costumes, they all either try to go with the original looks of the Ghostbuster 1 or the Ghostbuster 2 look, but some people have their own individual look, which is what I'm doing. So I thought I'd share with you and show you what I did. So this is gonna go on my costume. More extras, you'll see what I did once my costume is completed. Hopefully you'll see a video in about 2 weeks. So yep, that's what I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it, possibly get some ideas. Found this on eBay, just to let you know. Hard to find. I was able to find one really cheap. All right, have a good one, Ghostbuster fans.